Hello everyone! Last year's Hollywood goes more and more for reboots, sequels, spin-offs and other stuff like that, because it is kinda safe strategy for money, but sometimes, suddenly, they put money into original movies. That's what happened this year with the Sinners movie. What is it? Another lecture about racism? A gangster story? A horror movie? Or maybe there is something what nobody, at least in mainstream media, didn't notice or prefers to keep silent about. All the details in the video right now. Like, subscribe and enjoy. The movie starts in 30s in south part of America. Slavery was already cancelled, but it didn't really change how things work there because prejudices are stronger than iron chains. And there is no big changes since slavery for the heroes, only maybe few cars. The protagonist, full of wounds and a broken guitar in his hands, enters the church, but only after someone in the church gives him the permission to come in. This is important. Permission to enter plays a big role in the story. Same time, two brothers come back from Chicago. They are pretty rich businessmen for that time. They come back to their hometown to find quiet life, and selling alcohol in Prohibition times should provide them enough money for that. So they buy an old building, used to be a mill, to make it a bar for local black people, but also in this area live white people, and some of them wear white robes. One day, a man comes to house of such people and asks for shelter, saying he runs away from Indians. And here two things start happening. First, the genre shift. Before it was a drama, but now it goes into horror and supernatural story. But second thing is what many people may not notice, especially not knowing upcoming scenes. First, remember how he talks, his accent, the way of speaking in this moment, and also he always offers gold, never regular money, always gold.
I got gold. Them dirty engines meant to rob me. They ain't get all of it. Y'all can have it. Just don't let them hurt me no more.
Later, we find out he is a vampire and also an Irish, what is an important detail on multiple levels. First of all, his obsession with gold is an obvious reference to leprechauns. Also important detail who is chasing him. Not just regular Indians, but Choctaw. In case if you didn't know, Choctaw is the tribe which sent money to starving Irish. What was a heroic deed, they did it after just surviving their own trial of tears. So this vampire really knows how to fit in. He pretends he belongs everywhere. Maybe he lived with this tribe until he ate someone. What led to this situation? When sun goes down, the bar opens. Drama keeps going. But I'm not going to talk about it because, let's be honest, that's not what we came for. To the theaters, let's go straight to the main hero, the bluesman. The brothers invite him to play his music in the bar. When the movie started, they told us about people whose music have magic powers like calling spirits of ancestors. And in the next scene, even descendants of everyone who is there. And besides the amazing soundtrack, the music also has a message nobody noticed in the movie. It's about choosing. Keep your culture alive or fully blend in and forget it. Just look at these two scenes, one where main hero sings and another one where vampires sing. His song is real honest. It calls his ancestors and descendants of everyone around.
Somebody take me in your arms tonight. Oh. Somebody take me.
Now compare it to the next song, the one the vampires sing after they heard his music. They tried to do same thing, trying to call something too.
I picked poor Robin clean. Picked poor Robin clean. I picked his head, I picked his feet. I would have picked his body, but it wasn't fit to eat. Oh, I picked poor Robin clean. Picked poor Robin clean. And I'm dissatisfied having a family.
Folks ain't bad.
Oh, Lord, didn't that jaybird laugh when I picked poor Robin clean. Poor Robin clean. I picked poor Robin clean. Lord, didn't that jay.
But it doesn't work. It sounds fake, creepy, and out of place. Nobody comes when they call. It shows when culture is forced to change and isn't real, the connection with ancestors disappears even if the culture still looks same on the outside. The vampire a bit earlier says he is not racist and most likely he told the truth. Little spoiler ahead. By the end of the movie, we find out he is from Old Ireland before the English conquest.
Long ago, the man who stole my father's land forced these words upon us. Oh, I hated those men, but the words still bring me comfort.
So maybe in his mind, he felt close to black people in the bar. In America, they didn't treat Irish people much better than the black ones back then. So often, Irish and black communities lived together, sometimes even married each other. The vampire uses this idea, trying to trick others to go outside talking with his Irish accent.
Well, no, we believe in equality and music. We just came here to play. Spend some money, have a good time.
Maybe he thought he will save them from oppression by turning them into vampires. But more important, he wanted to feel this connection again. He wanted to see his past relatives again through Sammy's song because he lost them. He gave up on his culture just to fit in, to become stronger. Vampirism here is not just monsters. It's an allegory for power, survival, but also a loss. I don't even think this counts as a movie review, but I just wanted to share my thoughts because I have never seen anyone talking about this. And that's ironic, the movie's main audience, Americans, especially so-called progressive ones. They are supposed to see these things, but they were too busy fighting culture wars online to see what some random immigrant from post-Soviet space saw. Don't forget to subscribe, like, tell in comments what you think, share the video if you learnt something new. See you in the next video, probably about fantasy genre crisis.